Alright, welcome to my next video and my next project, the door console and opener. This whole system is connected to this console. Anyone who's familiar with bus know how this basic setup works. Opens and closes, secures the door, makes it convenient for the bus driver. Now, I am not a bus driver, and the reason I want to eliminate this, as you can see, even when the doors are all the way open, or let's close the door. I'm not going in and out there right now, obviously. However, what I would like to do is eliminate this whole unit, which means eliminating this door opener and eliminating all this right here. Now, in order to do that, I am going to be purchasing some type of deadbolt locks that I can modify to put on the inside of the door, so I have a way to secure it. Now, I mean, as far as convenience, it means not being able to open the door and close like this. See, my plan was that I open this door, then I open this, come around, and grab all the groceries that I have set here on the driver's seat and down on the floor. But once I have those deadbolt locks, I'll show you what they are when they come in. I'll be able to unlock and open the door from this side and get everything in that I need. So I'm going to get started on removing, and I'm going to find a place to remount this so that it's not in the way, and it gives me the freedom of starting to look at removing this once I get those special locks in. Alright, so let me give you a little bit better close-up of what I'm doing. This is the unit that housed all the switches for the bus. The stop sign, the flashing lights, and all that. There was 8 switches with 2 lights, none of which, 3 switches I needed. Those are now separate, and I thought this would make a nice console if I want to keep the door opening lever unit. So what I need to do, though, is that down inside, when this sits down on here, like this will come up higher, but there's some gaps all around here. So what I'm going to do is to take this wood. This is really flat, and I want it flat because the screws will need to go through this and this into the base. I have a rough line drawn out. I'm going to do a really rough cut, see how this fits in there, and then I'll need to sand and trim it down to get it to fit into this here. And then my plan after that is to find ways to divide this out into pockets for cell phone, beverage, coins, map for the road, whatever I need heading down the road. I'm going to show you, this is the rough cut that I did initially. Now, I did make it a little bigger. I'd rather have it a little bit larger than too small. I did do a quick sanding on these edges to get it to fit a little bit smooth in here. So now what I can do, now that I know that this piece will fit in the bottom, and I know the gaps on the side, I knew that would be there. I just need a really basic bottom for now. I can mark the top to finish cutting so it'll fit up in this top section here. Alright, so I had to do a little more work to get this to fit in here, just by sanding some of the edges down to accommodate these here. And I know there's some little gaps here, but I wanted to create a flat surface to avoid these big gaps, because I plan on putting some kind of dividing units in here for whatever I'm going to put in for the console. So we're going to go put this in the bus and get that all set up and ready to go. Alright, so let me finish up this video right here on my repurposing of the console. I have everything locked down in. Now this I'm going to have to make more secure, but I want to show you something that I'm going to do that I think will help divide this out. And also the good news is it does involve recycling some materials. So see if we can do this. I know I'm not using my regular camera. So I apologize for the shakiness, but I have a series of used vegetable containers Now these just by themselves obviously would be quite noisy. Let's see if we can rearrange these. Alright, so the small one's over here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 here. This is just to give you an idea. What I would like to try and do is using some cloth material, encircle these, bring the cloth down inside, find a way to adhere it, and set this up as a nice little divider thing. Now I may end up using a piece of wood on this side and this, but I'm gonna run some ideas. But anyway, so this right now will be my console. I can put some things in. It's kind of a little odd video, but I hope you like this one. Found it, if nothing else, educational. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. There are my former switches in the back. And also check out the links below the video for anything I may or may not have mentioned.